What's up, everybody? Thank you for stopping by the channel. Today we are going to be going over week 13 of my ADF. Let's go ahead and get right into it right after this intro. Alright guys, so we're coming off a game week in week 12. If you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. A quick thing before I start the video, a lot of you guys that are watching are not subscribed to my channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything and you'll know when I post new videos. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So week 13 is what we will be talking about today. In week 12, I did have a little bit of a gain. If you want to know why, go back and watch it. So for week 13, I kind of alternated or adjusted my schedule for week 13. So basically what I did is I did a 66-hour fast to make up for falling off of ADF because of what happened. So go back and watch the video. I'm making a point not to say what happened so that you will. But let's go ahead and get into what I ate for week 13 when I finally did eat. So I started my fast every single time, eating some fiber. I do have a fiber pack video. Go and check that out if you want to see what's in the fiber pack. But I always break my fast eating that fiber pack and drinking some water. Now, I broke my fast at night for dinner. It was very strategic, and I'll get why. I'll let you know why after I go over the food for the first night when I did it. So I broke my fast at night at 6-ish. And this is what I had. You guys, if you watch the videos, you know I like this place called Sakura where I live. It's like a Japanese steakhouse. It's kind of like when they cook in front of you, but you can get the food to go. So I got some salmon, some lobster, some broccoli, and some rice. This is typically what I get. The only sauce I ever put on the food is the teriyaki sauce that they give for the salmon. Outside of that, I don't put that that sauce on there at all. That other sauce, they call it yum yum sauce, I think. So I don't put that on. Moving on, I had a Gatorade to drink with that meal. It was good. You know, all of the food was good. It's always good. All right, so that was the second. So moving into August 3rd, so it's gonna seem like I ate 2 days in a row, but technically when you look at the time of it all, I'm only eating in one day. So bear with me here. This was on the 3rd at noon. I had a Subway sandwich and an oatmeal raisin cookie. The sandwich, as you can see, is devoured. I almost forgot to take a picture. It upsets me so bad when I don't take a picture immediately. But sometimes the food is just like there and I'm like, let me eat it. And that was all that I had for lunch. I did not have any breakfast at all. So moving on to dinner though, we had date night. Me and my wife had date night. And we went to this restaurant in DC, and I think it's called Kitchen Cocktails or something like that. Was really good. The drinks were really good. So what you see pictured here is the drink that I got. They put it in this Don Julio bottle. Obviously it's gonna have a little Don Julio in it. I drank most of this. I did not drink all of it. It was really good. My wife drank all of hers. You don't see it pictured, but just know, well, I might put it in. All right, so what you see pictured here is the salmon bites, and these were actually really good. I had never had salmon fried, so having it fried was a new take on salmon for me, and it actually was really good. I thought it was gonna be dry. It wasn't. It was real moist inside of there, like basically like I cooked it, you know, not frying it, because I really thought it was going to be dry, and I was like, I'm going to hate these. But I actually ended up liking them, and they were really good. The sauce was good. I did have one of those deviled eggs that you see pictured on my wife's plate in the back. I only had one. It was good. Was it better than my salmon bites? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Guys, you know, just from watching my videos, that if they have a shrimp and grit on the menu, I am going to get it. So I got the shrimp and grits, and you see them pictured here. They were okay. Would I need to go back to get them again? No. If I went back, would I probably get them again? Yes. They are not like Miss Toya's Creole House. If you watched that in the last video, I forget what week that was. It wasn't like that. Okay. It wasn't like that. It was okay. It's nothing to write home about. Everything was delicious, but not something that you need to come back for, right? All right, so moving on to the 5th, because that was the 3rd. So we're on to the 5th now, and that was all that I ate for that day. So that's how I ended my night. Moving on to the 5th, you guys know I love crabs. So crabs are on the menu for the 5th. They were really good. I think we actually got some extra large crabs in the bag, which is always great. And I actually had some shrimp too. I typically may eat shrimp before. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. This time I did have shrimp before I ate the crabs, and it was delicious. What you see pictured in the cup right there is some sweet tea that my mom made. It could possibly put you into a diabetic coma. Some people have to add water to it, but I guess since I'm used to it, I do not. And it was good. What I eat with the shrimp is cocktail sauce. What I eat with the crabs is just butter with a little bit of the crab seasoning in the butter. Mix it up, dip it in. It's so good, guys. So good. So my wife did make some tuna mac for this gathering, and it was delicious. My wife's tuna mac is like the best thing. Is it the best thing that she makes? I would say it's the best baked thing. It's the best thing that's not baked that she makes, because she's a good baker. So that was really good, the tuna mac. She also baked a pound cake. This is it. I only had one piece. It was delicious. She made it from scratch. It was really good. I can't wait until she makes some more. I will be getting me some. Later on that day, I had Charlie's, which was just a regular Philly chicken with just like lettuce, cheese, ketchup, mustard, and some fries. And to drink, I had a strawberry lemonade, which was good. And that basically does it for this week, guys. Week 13 in the bag. Now it's time to get into what I actually did. Did I gain weight or did I lose weight? Keep in mind that I did have a 66-hour fast coming into this week. So keep that in mind. And I'm gonna go calculate the numbers. All right, guys, so I've done the calculations and here we go. So for the last weigh-in, last week, week 12, we ended at 263.4 with a body fat percentage of 50.5. This week, we ended up at 255.8, 49.9% body fat, baby. Woo! I tell you what, it feels good coming off a week gained to losing weight. It's always gonna feel good, no matter, even if it would have been a pound versus the 7.6 pounds that it was, it still would feel good. It still would feel good. So that's basically it for this week, guys. 7.6 pound loss. We are still trucking towards that goal. And I do want to point out that the body fat percentage went down to 49.9, I believe was the percentage. Yes. So I believe in my description of all my videos, I have 49% body fat as the goal. So we're even inching closer to that goal, guys. I am super excited. I can't tell you how awesome it feels just to keep first the consistency and keep everything going, and you know, knocking these pounds down and inching closer and closer and closer to the goal weight. So I'm here to tell you, like I tell you every single time I make one of these videos, listen, if I can do this, you can for sure. Now, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like the content. And I will see you guys in the next one.